Greetings and welcomes, members of RF Gen. This is the Unbearable Neo Magic Warrior, and welcome. We're going to go ahead and take a brief look at Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is a real interesting roguelike styled game here. Good, I do have my mouse showing up. Sorry, that was a bit of point of contention there for a minute.
There is a great horror beneath
The way the game
manor.
winds up working,
A crawling chaos
you're gonna
that must be destroyed.
I'm gonna let the game talk there for a second. It's a real atmospheric RPG slash roguelike type of thing. We're gonna go ahead and send these guys over here who are part of your party, soldiers who you've hired and brought into things, and you're gonna send them into the dungeon and the caves and the caverns and things like that to try and clear out some bad stuff going on. Over here we have a stagecoach where we can recruit new heroes where they inevitably die. We always get new ones coming in. We've got a tavern for stress relief as well as an abbey, so you can send people into the church or to go get a little buzzed. Who are you to judge? There's a sanitarium to treat quirks and diseases. Let's go ahead. I'm going to open up Russell here just to show you. You can get quirks, so you can have good quirks like steady and tough here, or bad quirks like believing that you are possessed by a demon. You can also get diseased by some monsters. But while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at things. We've got our basic base stats. This right here, we're currently afflicted. This character's too stressed out and has failed his stress test and is selfish because of that. We can go ahead here and take a look. He's got a bunch of standard RPG resistances. And then you have two sets of skills. Camping skills are during longer adventures. You get to use different ones. And these locked skills are skills that this particular character doesn't have, but are available to this class. And then these open and colored ones are ones that you can choose when you're camping. But mostly you'll be picking up these combat skills, and there's 7 combat skills for each different class like this, and they all function based off of different positions. It's telling us that his preferred position is this third position here. Combat faces with your guy number 1 here, number 2, number 3, and number 4, versus their number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And these position-based attacks, so for example, this harvest, you can see, if you look at the yellow dots, it's the 2 middle. So you can use harvest from your second or third position, and then it attacks, there's a line between it attacks both the middle targets of the other person. And then the color densities on each of these for the preferred position chart show you kind of where that character wants to be. Now that's enough about that. We have a guild where we can upgrade our combat skills. Like I said, we can go ahead and here we'll drag good old Reginald here. And yeah, he's got, like, for example, Smite 3. So he's leveling up. He's one of my my better guys. There's a set of guys who are all relatively high level. And a problem with that is that they start going, this quest's beneath me, I'm not going to do that. Which is actually quite interesting. All of your characters have, like, a lot of character. You can upgrade each of these buildings as you go through. Like, let me go to the stagecoach, and you can upgrade this to bring more people in, or to start with more experienced recruits, which is kind of interesting and neat. And each of these things takes different relics that you find in the dungeon. So this one takes like 15 shields, crests, sorry, you can see I've got 74 of them. And then this is 16 of these deeds, I've got 13. Alright, so enough about that. What else do we got? We've got a blacksmith to make new weapons, a nomad wagon so that we can shop for stuff, and then the Ancestors' Memoirs, because there's a lot of story.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And this kind of tells you what's going on as far as the story is concerned, because you're trying to regain the former glory of your ancestors' estate. So that's enough about the overworld. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is the embark screen. We're going to go ahead and look at the set of places that we can go. There's the Warrens, and we are clearing a path to the boss. So you go through little mini quests, and then eventually a boss shows up. Like we've got the Ruins here. We have a Slay the Boss quest. And that quest is the Sonorous Prophet. That quest is awful. I've done it a handful of times and have not been able to finish it. So we're going to do something not that. There's a cove over here and a weld. So we're level 3 in the weld, level 3 in the ruins, 1 in the warrens, and 0 in the cove. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead. What do we got here? We've got, it's a medium. Let me see. You can see the length of your quest is right here. I don't know why the mouse is being dumb. That could be a problem. Huh. Sorry, I'm moving things over. Yeah, it looks like I'm not clicking on what I'm supposed to be clicking. That's all sorts of weird. Okay, so ignore all of the mouse movement on the screen. Alright, that's fun. But anyway, we've got our medium quest, as you can kind of see, underneath the estate map and what our quest is. Now that I realize I have to talk a little bit different, glad I was looking at that real quick. But anyway, so we get our rewards that are below there, and we have to complete 100% of the room battles. And this is a medium quest with 1 bonfire, so there's going to be 1 kind of stop along the way. It's level 1, so some of our higher level guys are going to think this is beneath them. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do a short quest here. This one is in the weld, because I don't think I've got anything. That's a... Ooh, there's a veteran quest in the cove. Now, not while I'm talking to people. So we've got, ooh, there's a long quest in the weld and a short quest in the weld. Let's do that one. 100% of room battles, apprentice level 1. We're going to go ahead. Let's take a look at our people over here, who we've got, who's available. We've got Medley, the sharpshooter here. Let's put him. He's got a sniper shot from the back, Ebola from the back, battlefield bandages. So he really just doesn't want to be in the front, so we're going to drag him down and put him in our party there. And you can just send 1 guy in. It's a bad idea, but you can. We've got here, this is our leper. In other words, big dude with a sword for us right now. Why does he not have any skills showing? It's a good question. Huh. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Because that's a lot of what this game is figuring it out. We've got an occultist who could do some pretty decent damage from some of these spots. He's got a stun attack. Can take him. And you know what? We're not expecting this to be too good, but you know what? Let's go back. We're going to recruit another hero. Who wants to be at the front of things? Nope. That is a... We've got Mace. An Abomination. Yeah, let's take the Abomination with us.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Let's go ahead. We're going to move you back there. We're going to take you back there. This guy who's for some reason got no attacks or anything, we're going to go ahead and put him there. Those of Fates. Oh, what's that now? Why are you giving me a problem? Oh, so you can't put a leper and an abomination together. Cool. Different. All right, so we're gonna go back again. Learning something new.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Take Uri here. Nope, she won't serve with him either, so we'll put him on the bench. Put her in, and then the leper. And then let's go. No combat skills equipped. Why do you have no combat skills equipped? I don't actually know why you have no combat skills equipped. Alright, sure, get out of here. We still need somebody for the front lines. You know what? We're going to do something terrible here. We're going to put somebody who's pretty stressed out in there. And just call it a day. So, now we need to provision here. And we've got the shopkeeper. Is dental work is doing pretty well there. So that's 8 there for food. We're gonna take a shovel. We're gonna take 8 torches. Let's make sure to take 2 bandages. This is just kind of, I'm just kind of going through and giving an estimate about what we're gonna embark and what we're gonna find here in the Weld. Probably should have taken some poison resistant things. Lots of things. Lots of things wrong with what we're doing here, but we're just taking a quick look. As the game decides that it wants to take a while to load.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
There we go.
Let us burn out this evil.
So we're in a room to start with. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move to the next room. Up here you see our light condition. And then now we have to move between rooms. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Hey! Random battle. So as you can see, it's a turn-based RPG style of things. Oh no, he's just going to stress everybody out. Lovely. But he's also probably going to kill stuff. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to knock back this guy.
The ground quakes.
Hit it. We want to bring this cultist acolyte up closer so that some of my guys can hit him. Simply because they're going to be a problem. That's kind of like their wizard. Yeah, we got slimed. There we go.
Give them no
Yeah, killing the wizard's probably the smart thing to do. And then also killing monsters as we can is also a really smart idea. So we're gonna stab this thing quickly.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go, they're dead, and we found a painting.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's wander forward a little bit. Oh, hey, and you can see that tree just highlighted. So we're gonna go dig around in a tree. Up, we're poisoned. Cool. Gotta love that. So now we're poisoned. Finally, I get my hands on an authentic Eldritch sample. Now what just happened? As you can now see, a friend of mine is playing BattleTech. What just happened is that this character, we're going to go ahead and take a look at him real quick. He has Dark Temptation, prone to investigating the dark arts. So sometimes you may not want to look at that dead body that he just jumped on. But sometimes the game goes, you know what? Your character wants to investigate that. So they do. And it's a problem, because your character's weird obsession with dark arts can get you killed really fast. We're going to go ahead. We have to clear 100% of the rooms that have stuff in them. We don't know whether this room has stuff in it. So off we go. Oh, cool. Trap. I like that. We get to salvage an unburnt torch and a painting. Cool. So we're scoring some stuff. Troubling effigy. Unsettling effigy erected in service to a mysterious guy. You know what? Sure. Hey! We're imbued with energy. Deadly. What's deadly do? Deadly gives us +1 crit percent. That's not too bad, actually. I'll take deadly. Now, if we had gone in there, which we probably just wasted a bunch of time, you can see there, with we being in shadowy, our stress is going to increase more with the double pluses. Monster accuracy and damage is up. The heroes being surprised and around is more obvious, more possible. The loot is okay, and the monster surprised is better. And you can either click to increase the light, which is what I'm going to do, because our dodge and our scouting and our monster surprise gets better, but so our loot gets worse. Or you can snuff the whole thing out. Personally, we're low level. We're not trying to really do anything too crazy. And we've already got a guy with us who's pretty stressed. And you can just die of a heart attack in this game. It's a real thing. You can. It's bad. There's a pack. That's why I'm almost trying to get...
Glittering gold,
this guy
Trinkets and
killed.
baubles, paid for in blood.
Because as much as his death would, these beasts will fight harder in the dark, and then he gets trapped again. Cool.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Let's see. So he's got a tuckered out, weak grip on life, obsessed with food, and fear of beasts. It's okay. But we will go ahead and we're going to keep that light up a little bit, at least for now. That stone seems out of place. A trap. Anti-venom now. So now you have your team, your exertions of adventuring will produce a growling hunger. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and feed everybody and they can heal up a little bit. Good. So there's still no room battles. I'm actually, real concerned. There's a treasure there. Oh, cool! We just got a scouting chance, so if you look down at the map that I'm going to zoom in on, we can go ahead here, and I'm going to drag this. So there's nothing in this room. There's a curio, which is an item, an obstacle, which is a thing we'd have to get past, and then we could move to that room. And to do that, to go to this left way, we're right here in the center. We'd have a battle, and then a curio, and then empty room, or we can go over here to the right, where it's an item, a battle, an item, and then we can move to a room with an item, battle, and treasure, and seeing as how we only have to clear out all the rooms, we're going to go do that. That seems great. This also seems like a much shorter quest than I was expecting, which is good. So we're going to go ahead and burn our torches up.
Safety.
So we've got a curio, the luggage, there we go. More stuff, cool. It says here that the next thing coming is a fight, so I'm going to go ahead and
may we find
try
victory.
and surprise our enemy. Didn't work. We have the human. Attempt to stab him. Didn't work. Cool. Oh, cool. Also, he just displayed a thing that I forgot could happen. You can move your team around using the move command. You can move back, forward, or two because he's pretty nimble. Some of the guys can only move a bit. We're going to go ahead. We're going to crush one of these things because they can replicate and it's bad. That wizard just stressed out our sister of battle here. Who's gonna
Executed with impunity.
good crit. And see, because she crit, everybody gets a little bit more stress relief. Good shot there. That's the problem with ectoplasms. They can kind of clone themselves. It makes life real hard. So we're gonna stun that one. And of course he resists the stun.
Continue
Kill the
the
human.
onslaught.
Cool, cool.
Destroy them all.
Try and kill that ectoplasm in the back. Let's see.
Their formation is broken.
Cool, we killed an
Maintain
ectoplasm.
the offensive.
He's gonna slime. And as you can see, we're on round 3 and the light's getting dimmer and yeah, everything starts to get worse and worse the more you have to fight. So ooh, like that miss is bad. Oh, hey there. That guy smacked, he resists. There's a large ectoplasm, which is bad.
Another one falls.
Because we couldn't kill things in enough time. So, man, he is just whiffing. Your guy just claimed that your friends are in league with the enemy. The large ectoplasm is a bit of a problem here. Rallying flare. everybody gets buffed on their accuracy, which is nice. Debuff resist. Oh, cool. She's stunned. And okay, so her stamina was tested and she failed. So she gained the abusive trait. I know there's a lot going on. This game's a little hectic to explain. And things have gotten bad real fast. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Oh, I can't shoot him. We're going to go ahead. We'll bola that guy. Cytokinesis. Great. Another one of these monstrosities. Cool.
Be gone.
So good. We instant killed that, which is what we needed. Our Eldritch Artillery hurts that a lot. Mace Bash. Or Illumination we could do. Mace Bash. Everything we can to put damage on this thing. Sniper shot, it's dead.
Prodigious size alone does not persuade the sharpened blade.
Hey!
A trifling victory.
We got a stalwart
But
buckle
a
for a
victory
highwayman.
nonetheless.
So we'll take that. We're gonna need to heal. You can go ahead and have some food. I don't think that's gonna be too much of a problem. We've got one more fight left in us. Stashed heirlooms, we'll take it. She's gonna eat the rest of our food. We have one final fight left in this area. And hey! Gross stuff. These guys are human Eldritch. We're gonna Abyssal Artillery because it does extra damage against Eldritch.
Masterfully executed.
And the crit taking some of the bad off of here. A Rabid Rush. Bleeding him. But yeah, you can see like the abuse is bad. Yeah, the verbal problems, the paranoia and things like that is bad. I've been marked, which is also real bad. Anybody who's played any kind of RPG knows that being marked is very bad. Rend the Marked. The Mushroom Man there. Alright, let's see what we got. She's gonna go ahead and try and kill off this dog. Nope, not happening. Yeah, and every time you recover from a status effect, you get a little bit of a resistance to it, so. Oh, now, come on. Get maced. Oh, this is bad. There we go. Those things are a real pain. So a sniper shot right into the fungus. Rain of Blight. So we're blighted, so we take essentially poison damage.
Mortality clarified
Ooh.
in a single strike.
She is at Death's Door. Death's Door, I'm going to take a quick second while things are happening here to explain. Death's Door is a status effect that gives you all sorts of bad stuff, and the next attack that hits you or the next damage could just kill you, which is bad. But it could be the next 10 attacks. You don't know. And if you heal, you still kind of take some of that bad, but not nearly as much. So she's being still abusive. Ooh, we could possibly just kill this guy. Light forsake you, friends. He is at 2 HP, and he's gonna grope at the dude there.
Injury and despondence set the stage for
You can see these
heroism.
guys are pretty
Or
high up on the
cowardice.
stress meter. But awesome! taken that.
Seize this
We've completed
momentum.
the quest,
Push on to the task's end.
and then now we can return or continue. We're gonna continue just slightly because I want to open this chest. So we got some rubies and some gold, and then now we're gonna leave. Let's go ahead. We've completed a quest,
Pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
so we're gonna get some collected treasure. We get paid for any of the stuff that we didn't use. And then all of our heirlooms are showing up. We got some deeds which we needed, as you saw there. Gold crests and a bleeding pendant. Now we're gonna go back here. They get more XP for completing a mission, and then these guys get traits. So Xenophobia, so he gets extra stress if he's hurt. And Medley here gets Eldritch Slayer, so he's good against Eldritch. And Scythomania, so he's going to eat a bunch of the food, but he's going to murder a bunch of the Eldritch targets. He's also, if you can see down there in the corner, he's got a disease. So we're going to return to town and pop people.
Let
Do
each
things,
help
but hey.
the other, and in so doing, help
Helping
themselves.
Hand. Pushing an ego aside does not come easily. So the level restrictions are removed for my next quest. That's different and interesting and super cool. I'm going to use that to my advantage a little bit later. And unfortunately, you guys won't get to see that. It tells us here that we've done week 33. Here's our list of many, 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 many goals that the caretaker has, I'm still scrolling, charged us with. And then it gives you our stuff here. We've got the town event, the Helping Hand. Uri is now a level 1. And then in the Abbey, Montague, there we go. He's our Abomination. Engaged in flagellation and removed 81 stress. I'm sure I said that wrong, but I don't care. But that, my friends, is Darkest Dungeon, one of the most stressful RPGs you will ever play. And that's going to do it for me. If you have a game you want me to check out and to show you kind of what it's all about, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But until next time, stay legendary, RF Jenners.